I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. The traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more of them dollars. Still on the ground ahead of my time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
No time now.
A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Watson. Being chased out left. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Second down throw coming by Willis. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Give him 32 on the play. Willis looks to pass it here. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
2nd down, here's Willis. Down man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Flushed out right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Fix the eagle. Go.
Inside handoff, Henry. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
19,
Third down, it's Willis.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watson on 3rd down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
A first down carry for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Trevon Wesco from a yard out. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself
how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On second down, here's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On second down, here's Henry. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He dumps it off for Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
On the jump. Lightning 18.
Now Willis on the bootleg. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. 25 yards that time. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Haskins looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Willis looking to throw it. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Trevon Wesco. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now Shudak for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. On first down, it's Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 47 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 6. 2nd down, here's Willis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. He finds Hopkins complete. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Check down, complete to Haskins. And he'll go down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Going on 4th down, here's Willis. That'll be complete to Wk3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Round 7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A final shot before the break. Watson going for the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down
final
to
adjustments
Orlando,
being made
that's where
in
we
the
find our
locker
man,
room.
Jonathan
We're just about set for the second half from
EA
Cleveland.
Sports
And to bring it your
halftime
way,
report.
we go
Coach.
back up to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Willis is going to throw once more. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Willis. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns get a bit closer.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Phillips now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Willis now off play action.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Willis will look to throw it.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
That's caught inside the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
On 1st down, Willis.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 3 quarters have come and gone. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Now they'll change things up. 3rd down, it's Willis. throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Willis, 4th down here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. This is brought in at the 21. And Owen coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he slings one that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Moore, the man in motion. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Browns 22.
So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Left center 19, 18, 5 years. 19 right.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. It's complete. Burks.
It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
91 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it. Back to throw, Willis.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
He's got a man complete. Inside the 20, through the middle of the field,
and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz,
75 yards.
And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
At their own 34-yard line.
To throw, Watson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. One last throw here for Watson. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Here we go. The Browns will go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So for Tennessee, they get back in the
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta